This is going to be a hairbrushing triggers video and a Patreon announcement video, like the official one. It's been like a million years since I've done a hairbrushing video, but as many of you already know, I finally made a Patreon. You guys have been asking me to do that for literal years, but I never really knew how to go about it, and I still kind of don't, but I made one. Thank you so much to those of you that are already subscribed to it. I had no idea that many of you would subscribe in general, let alone before I even put out an announcement video, because in my last video I just put in a little note that my bikini try-ons are officially on there now, and then I put like a link in the bio, and that's it. And a bunch of you already subscribed, which is amazing, because like I don't have that big of a following like on YouTube. I think it's the number has stayed stagnant for the past like 2 or 3 years or something. And one of you had mentioned that you think that YouTube like unlisted me or like lowered me in the listings because they don't like me, which I believe that. And also my videos are just very casual, and the quality and like technology has not improved over the years, but I'm just really not that tech savvy. My laptop is not that great. I know that like a lot of those mics, those fancy mics and cameras that people use, you have to like hook them up to the computer somehow, and I cannot figure out how. But you guys stick with me anyway, which I am incredibly grateful for. Like, you guys have no idea. Well, you probably have an idea. I talk about it sometimes. I'm just like a regular girl with a regular crappy job. I think I'm like below the poverty line. So like the amount of support you guys have shown me, not only on Patreon, but just like through my PayPal, through random donations over the years and stuff like that, it really makes a difference in my life. And I'm not just saying that, it's like a really big deal. And I appreciate you guys so much. You're so generous. Like, it's hard to even fathom that there's people out there that are so generous to just random strangers on the internet. But you guys are incredible. And Moo's taking a nap. So if you guys already didn't know about my Patreon, I'm going to talk a little bit about what's going on there so far. So I decided to put all future like bikini try on or like lingerie type try on videos on there, and I'm going to upload one once a month, which is more than I was doing on YouTube by like a long shot, because YouTube has demonetized, like it demonetizes most of those anyway, even though they're not inherently sexual. It's just like me trying on bikinis that I would wear to the beach anyway, but they demonetize them. And then I think that also hurts like my views with my other videos too, probably. Not that whenever I'm monetized on YouTube I didn't even make that much money at all. Like, I think I get like a payout like once every 6 months to a year, and it's like maybe $100 from YouTube ad revenue. I mainly keep doing these videos, I mean, because like, I know where I'm going. I mainly just keep doing these videos for all these years. Sorry, I'm not communicating effectively. I've kept doing these videos for so long because I like talking to you guys. I like venting to you guys. You guys are so nice and so supportive, and I can't believe that people actually wanna see me just ramble and do my thing. So that's why I keep doing it. You guys are like my homies. And, but yeah, a little bit about the Patreon. So, it's got 3 tiers. And they're named after, like, types of wine because I'm ASMR Pinot Noir. And, the first one is honey mead. It's $3 a month, and you get, early access to my videos. Which this is gonna go up early on Patreon, too. Up to a week in advance, not always a week in advance, sometimes only a couple days in advance, or like a day or something, but I'll try to make them more in advance. The more I get a hang of this thing. So, yeah. But it's just funny that this is going up because the people that are already on my Patreon already know about my Patreon. But I hope you guys don't mind seeing this a day early. And then on top of that, you also get your name in the credits of my videos on Patreon and on YouTube for as long as you are a patron, as a thank you. And I have not figured out how to do like a professional credit reel yet, so I'm just like currently just writing the names down on little papers, which I feel like is more personal anyway. I'm sorry that if it's janky though. You guys know my channel is janky. You know what you sign up for when you watch my videos. Oh, look how flat my hair looks. It's definitely a hair up day, but I wanted to make this video first. So there's that. And then the second tier is called Blush, like blush wine. Which, fun fact, I hate blush wine. Oh, look how gross my hairbrush is. Ignore that. I don't like pink wine or white wine. I like red wine, dark red, dry wine. Yeah. Anyway, that tier you get everything that you got in the honey mead tier, except you also get 2 additional Patreon exclusive videos per month, at least 10 minutes long a piece, and those can be whatever the heck I feel like doing. So it could be a thrift haul, or bedtime stories, or something completely random. It could be anything. And then in the strawberry wine tier, it's $10 a month, which I know is kind of a lot. But you get all the benefits of the first 2 tiers plus the bikini clad video. It's not always going to be a try on. It might be just like me wearing a bikini and doing something random. Maybe at least 10 minutes. Or like a lingerie, something like more, I don't know. Could be doing yard work in the bikini. Obviously not mowing the lawn or weed whacking, because that would not be very relaxing at all. But obviously, y'all do not have to subscribe to the Patreon. Y'all can just keep watching me on here, and I appreciate it so much. If you do subscribe to the Patreon and then you figure out like it's not for you, feel free to unsubscribe to it at any time. I'm not going to be offended. Oh, and I have had a few of you ask about like customs in the future. I'm still trying to figure out that. Obviously, none of it would be not safe for work. I don't do that. I have a really big family, and my parents are very religious, and it's just not my cup of tea. There are plenty of other creators that you can watch that will do that kind of thing. It's just not gonna be me. I don't have a problem doing like bikini clad stuff because I'm not ashamed of my body. I mean, it's got little quirks like everybody else's body does, but like, it's what I wear to the beach anyway. You guys seem to appreciate it. So that's that. What else? Patreon kind of takes a big chunk of what the creators make on there, which they're not really doing a whole lot in terms of a platform to be taking that much of a percentage, but Patreon is what y'all ask for, so Patreon is what y'all get. And we'll see. I'm brand new to all this. I still need to nibble dabble and figure stuff out. I might do like polling for different custom requests, like you guys could vote on different concepts that people suggested. I might do a tier like that in the future, or I might figure out another way to offer customs through Patreon or PayPal or something, but again, it wouldn't be anything too scandalous. Do you guys want to see a couple of really cute sand frogs? Look at them. So we got this guy here. I just got this one here. Look how cute they are. Oh my gosh. Do you guys remember whenever these were like a big deal in the 90s? I love them. It's kind of soothing. Frog triggers. Can you believe how much this guy cost at the thrift store? An obscene amount. $3.99 for this little sand frog. I mean, he's amazing, but thrift stores are getting very expensive, as is everything right now, which is why I super appreciate y'all's support. I can't say it enough. Like, I thought that like maybe when I made Patreon that I'd be making like, fingers crossed, like maybe an extra like $100 a month, like that'd be wild. Like $50 a month, wild. That would help pay for like my electric bill. And the amount of you that have pledged already, it really means a lot. And I feel like I need to be putting that toward like my savings, because I don't have like a nice job where I have like a 401k or anything like that, and I'm single. So I don't have like a man to support me, so I'm kind of on my own here. So I really do appreciate it. It really means a lot to me. Oh, also the amount pledged so far will, well, before I get into like having enough to like put towards my savings and stuff, you guys are helping me pay for my recent tumor biopsy that I had at the hospital that was really expensive and my insurance didn't pay for. So really nice of you. I have another appointment for that in on Friday, and I hope that one doesn't also cost an arm and a leg. I think my insurance should cover that one, hopefully. Fingers crossed. And I know I keep saying that I'm gonna make a video about my tumors, and I will do that. I kind of wanted like to make like a big video talking about everything, you know, all at once, because I'm trying to get surgery. I should vlog my surgery. That would be traumatic. Let's do that. If I can get it. I hope I can get it. Also, I'm kind of scared about getting it, because what if I get the surgery and then it leaves me like really mutilated? That's also scary, but I also don't want to have tumors inside of my body, you know? This has become a ramble video about a bunch of random stuff, hasn't it? I feel like that always happens. Anyway, the link to my Patreon will be down below. I already have one bikini try on there, and I have another, I have a thrift haul, which I haven't been doing a ton of those lately, so I'm kind of excited about that. And that leaves another random video to be uploaded by me on there this month yet for the blush and strawberry wine tier. Oh, I also mentioned in my last video I uploaded to Patreon yesterday. Yeah, the thrift haul. If you guys join Patreon, and you know how like every tier I put your name in the credits, if you guys don't want me to do that, or if you want me to put like your full name or your eBay name, I mean your Patreon handle, like right now I just have Patreon handles, and if two people have the same name, I put like the beginning of their email in parentheses next to it. If you guys want me to change that or exclude your name entirely, message me on Patreon and let me know, because I don't want to be blowing up anybody's spot that doesn't want it, or putting a name on there that you don't want, you know? So, let me know about that. Anyway, I'm so excited. I hope that you guys are too. And regardless if you join or not, I still love having you here. And I love your comments. I read all of them. I know that I don't always respond on YouTube comments, but that's because I feel like if I respond to one person, then I don't respond to the next person, that somebody's gonna feel left out, and I really overthink it. But I do read all of them, and I really appreciate y'all. You are so nice and so sweet. It is rare, honestly, that I get a bad comment, which is insane to me. At the beginning, I got a lot more. But I feel like I just have so many like good people behind me now that it just doesn't happen as much, and it's just mind-blowing me because I've experienced a lot of criticism. Like the most bullied girl in my high school and all of that fun stuff. Anyway, enough about me. The question of the day is why does my forehead look red again? Probably because I tried putting blush on it again. It looks cute for a minute, and then I get on camera, I'm like, what the heck did I do? The question of the day will be, what's your favorite type of wine? And if you don't have a favorite type of wine, what's your favorite beverage in general? And why? Like, why is it so good? Like, if I had to pick a favorite beverage, you know what's good? Pear juice. Pear juice is hard to find anymore, but also what's really good is A&W sparkling vanilla cream soda, which I don't think they make anymore, but it's phenomenal. But it's sugar water, so I just drink water and wine and whiskey and tequila sometimes, but lots and lots of water. Anyway, let me know, and thank you so I don't know, I have like a speech impediment for that. Let's do that again. And thank you so much to everyone, all of you, all the time. You're the best. And Boo thinks so too, even though she's acting very aloof at the moment. I hope that y'all have a wonderful weekend. Here's my janky credits. Oh, you can hear all the loud traffic outside of my work right now. But anyway, thank you all so much. You are amazing.